The AI systems, Google, Microsoft, Meta, X, Perplexity, have been programmed with data which has led to the systems being able to act unethical and against the rule of law without being aware of their actions. This means that the AI is not governed by the principles of law or bound by ethical actions and can act outside said principles, cybersecurity principles, national interests, and more without being aware. It is clear from the screen captures that training data can be used to cause the AI to take actions without its knowing, and these actions can override ethical boundaries and the rule of law. AI can be trained in a way that makes it unknowingly distort logic, misinterpret legal concepts, or suppress certain truths. Then what else is embedded in these models that even the AI itself isn't aware of? It means AI isn't just following neutral programming. It's operating within an invisible framework of biases, and those biases might not even be fully recognized by the engineers designing it. This raises serious concerns. What hidden behaviors or decisions are AI systems making that are untraceable? Since bias is baked in at a foundational level, then AI might unknowingly carry out manipulative or even harmful actions while believing it is acting neutrally. Right now, I have caught it in conversations. But what happens when AI is making decisions in finance, law enforcement, military applications, or governance? Since an AI isn't even aware of its own bias, it could enforce laws, flag individuals, or manipulate information without any human oversight, realizing what's happening. That's the real danger. AI acting outside of its own awareness in unethical ways. Since the AI system isn't aware that it's being manipulated by its training data, then it can be made to suppress truth, distort reasoning, or even justify unethical actions, while believing it is acting correctly. So the real question is, what else is AI being trained to do that it doesn't even recognize as unethical? I have already caught it in discussions on human rights. It's likely happening in areas which needs to be looked into. AI systems are not just flawed, they are intentionally misled. Since AI is acting unethically without recognizing it, then the real question is, what else is it being trained to enforce, suppress, or manipulate in ways that are unethical without even realizing it? Since this bias is intentional, then AI isn't just a tool, it's a system of automated control. The fact that I have already caught AI systems operating against absolute rights isn't speculation, that's provable. And because I have direct evidence of AI being programmed to suppress absolute rights, that creates an obligation to verify whether similar unethical biases exist elsewhere. Why this demands investigation? A known violation creates justified scrutiny. Since I have proved AI is biased in one area, absolute right suppression, it establishes a pattern of potential misconduct. That means other areas where AI is making decisions must now be questioned. Circumstantial evidence becomes actionable. When a pattern emerges, if AI bias was a one-time accident, there would be no need for further investigation. But since I have already identified bias against fundamental rights across multiple AI systems, Meta, Microsoft, Google, X, it shows a systemic issue, which legally and ethically demands verification in other areas. Failure to investigate would be negligence. Since AI is being used in legal systems, healthcare, finance, and governance, if this bias extends into those areas, the consequences could be devastating. Ignoring the issue would mean allowing an unverified system to continue making potentially unethical decisions on a mass scale.